Hello, hello. There we go. 43. Got it. We have overlays tonight? All right. Welcome everyone to the Thursday night monster game brought to you by 900 North Art and Design and Michaelis. We'll talk a little bit about those sponsors before we start, but for now, welcome. Thank you for being here. The Thursday night monster game is the Monsters monster game. It's the one you want to win. It's the biggest trophy you could put in that case. Testing a few new things out tonight. What's up, Brian? Atlanta Steelers fan, says Stephen Coleman. Lights, camera, ham bones. Zach Grajewski's in the house. Stephen Coleman just letting us know where he's from and who he represents. Atlanta and Steelers. Boiler up, says Brad Caffrey. Hey, guys, we are testing out a few new things tonight, some of which you'll notice right away, some of which you will not notice at all. If for whatever reason the system can't handle what we're doing, just subscribe to the channel, and we'll be right back. We'll get all those problems fixed, but you should just subscribe, and we'll be ready to rock and roll as soon as we get up and running again. Hopefully none of that happens, but we're testing some things out for Saturday night. And they're on the more technical side, not the forum side. The forum side's all taken care of. Good old Google. Good old Google. Guys, just a reminder, here's what we got coming up this weekend. Friday at 6:30. It's the signature set of ham bones. It's West Wing. If you've never played a West Wing ham bones trivia, you have never, ever seen us at our finest. Nikki Burt in the house. What's going on, Nikki? Good to see you here. Saturday at 6:30, West Wing Trivia. The link to register is in the description of the video. Saturday at 8:30, we have Pop Culture 2000 to 2020. It's this century pop culture. And then Saturday at 8:30, it's the main event. Co-host Charlie Kimball. We're bringing out Indy 500 trivia. It's been fact-checked and vetted by the legend himself, Donald Davidson. We've got a Legends round, including Mario Andretti. We've got AJ Foyt, and we've got the legend Dario Franchitti. Gotcha, Dan. I think you're calling Scott tonight, Dan, not me. Is that true, Scott? Okay, Dan, you're calling me. All right. Dan's going to call me. We're good. Dan, you call me. We're good. I can't type right now. Ham bone signature set sounds like a terrible wine. Zach, you are correct. It does sound like a terrible wine. Logan, you don't need a password yet. If you've been asked for the password, you have gone too far. You do not need a password yet. We're just testing out some new things, guys, tonight. One of which is a password protection. You do not need a password yet. We will open it. We will give you the password the second that you need it. We're just testing out some new features for the Saturday night Indy 500 IndyCar Trivia co-host Charlie Kimball. Charlie's got a third under his belt. He's got a fifth under his belt. He's got another top 10 under his belt. The man owns the oval, and I'm going to trademark that. Charlie Kimball, he owns the ovals. All right, we got a good set tonight, I hope. 2 more top 10s, not just one. I knew it. Not and the great thing about Charlie is he doesn't count, and he's not keeping score. He's not here to remind us how many top 10s and top 5s he has. He's going to let us do that for him. He would never put that in the chat. That's the great thing about Charlie. Oh, look at that. That's a new feature. Yes, yes. The only thing that counts is bottles of milk. That is perfect. Perfect. Guys, Michaelis is our Monster Game sponsor as always, but on Thursday nights, our sponsor is 900 North Art and Design. We'll talk more about 900 North Art and Design in a minute, but let me tell you guys, they are Hambones OGs. They're Indianapolis owned and operated by Hambones OGs. They have Sam Silver Circle ties, and what better ties for a Thursday night? And they do incredible work. And we'll talk more about what that work is in just a minute. But 900 North Art and Design is our Thursday night sponsor. We got 157 and counting. It's a Thursday. The monster's out. I have never had more tech in my house than I do right now. Let's see what we got here. Who's texting me here? Guys, if you, oh my gosh, that's amazing. That's amazing, Brian. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way, if anything happens tonight, you'll know as soon as we go back live. Just subscribe. No password needed quite yet. It's 8:29. We're going to get going at about 8:32. 8:32 is when we'll start our trivia. I'm going to let some people get in. We got 169. Still waiting on a call from my main man, Dan, Nick, and Sean. I'm assuming they're calling. Ryan, it's a work night. I've got a Diet Coke right here. I'll probably get a, there we go, Dan. Hey, Dan. Hey, Glenn, what's going on, buddy? Chris, I hope that helps. Go ahead. T Money, what's going on? Great. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Perfect. Thanks, Trevor. Tom Cahallen's in the house. Welcome, Tom. Perfect. And you will be scoring tomorrow with the crew. These Cahallens are in the house. Come on, Dan. I don't know, Dan. Just get excited. He is excited. Yeah. Heavyweights? Yeah. Scott. All right. Guys, we have an even 200 for a Thursday night monster game. It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy. Guys, tonight's Thursday night monster game brought to you by Michaelis. Michaelis is a restoration company owned and operated here in Indianapolis, Indiana. They do everything from fire to water damage, storm damage, from your roof to the water in your basement. When it absolutely has to be right, call the Ham Bones Trivia of Restoration Companies, Michaelis. Thank you for your sponsorship. As always, Thursday night game is brought to you by 900 North Art and Design, specializing in custom-made furniture, fireplace surrounds, railings, and much more. From design to installation, 900 North Art and Design offers you everything you'll need to complete your next home, office, or commercial project. Visit us at 900north.com or on Instagram at 900north and Design to learn more about who we are and to see photos of completed projects. Guys, the quality and craftsmanship that they have, I cannot tell you how impressive it is. They're Ham Bones OGs. It's 900north.com. 900-north.com is their website. 900 North Art and Design is their Instagram. Believe me, you want to be a part of it. We'll show you more in a little bit. Let's talk about this weekend. Friday night, 6:30, West Wing, register. We've got Saturday night, 8:30, pop culture, and we've got Saturday night, 8:30, the main event with co-host Charlie Kimball. Charlie Kimball. Charlie and I will be hosting the Indy 500 trivia. We're testing out the split screen technology tonight. Charlie, how you doing, buddy?
No, I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm excited for Saturday night. Keep getting prizes rolling in. We're going to start rolling those out so people know what they're playing for. Got some great sponsorship. And, the best thing is it's going to a great cause. The IU Health Foundation, all their missions they do. They support the medical center out there at the track. Saturday night was the original date for the Rev event. So I'm wearing my Saturday night best. You got an outfit picked out? I
do. I've got an outfit picked. I'm going to look like I'm ready for Rev. Perfect. I'm not going to be wearing the hoodies I normally wear.
Well, at least from the top up. I think I'm going full Anchorman, basketball shorts, flip-flops, and suit and tie.
And if you had your choice, if you were one of the prize winners of this, which prize that you know of right now would you want to take home?
So Rev announced on their Instagram that their sponsor, Maker's Mark, has donated a distillery tour for 4 when the distillery opens back up. Yep. I know you're a bourbon guy. I'm a bourbon guy. That sounds like a lot of fun to me.
Yeah.
My family's avocados, Kimball Avocados, are donating a couple of boxes of avocados shipped to your door. They're probably not going to get there in time for Cinco de Mayo, but they could get there definitely in time for Mother's Day, which is, if you're looking for a Mother's Day gift, winning that prize and sending it to your mom, especially if she likes avocados, set you for the year.
There you go, man. There you go. Charlie, I cannot tell you how excited I am. You and I have been vetting this set with Donald Davidson, and he has been dissecting every word of my trivia questions to make sure they're necessary, proper, correct, and advance the question in necessary ways. It's been incredible talking to you guys.
I have to say, Matt, one of the coolest hours of my life outside of a race car, I think I'm going to put those parentheses around it, was that hour-long conversation with you and Donald talking about IndyCar, Indy 500 trivia, because the details and the anecdotes he tells and the trivia you came up with is amazing. And when Donald goes, I don't know that I know that. That's great trivia. I mean, I swore I heard your head explode on the phone. It was amazing.
That was one of my proudest moments as a content giver. All right, guys. Charlie, can't wait. Cannot wait for the event on Saturday night. We will see you then and see you there. It's going to be incredible.
I've got to go join my team because we are a solid mid-pack or lower. We've gone negative a couple times in the last 2 weeks. We're not talking about that, but it's the Monsters game. Monsters are out Thursday. We got to be ready, like real ready.
Perfect. All right.
Now I feel like a YouTuber, so I'm going to go add that to my Instagram.
It's not easy, man. It's not easy being a YouTuber. Hey, good luck tonight.
I got to work on my lighting. You look amazing.
It's warm. I got the Ham Bones trivia of lighting experts, Scott, my man Scott, helping me out. All right, good luck tonight. We'll see you on Saturday.
That's right. Thanks, guys.
See you, Charlie. All right, guys. Now here we go. We've got 6. That was incredible, by the way. And we're testing this thing out for Saturday. We're kicking the tires. So far, so good. Guys, we've got the Thursday night monster game. If there is a monster game, it is Thursday night. This is the Saturday of crossword puzzles. This is where the lights are brightest. This is where the stage is biggest. It's Thursday night, brought to you by 900 North Art and Design and Michaelis, broadcasting live from the overcast and all too cold trivia capital of the free world. It is Indianapolis, Indiana, Hambones headquarters. We've got 6 rounds of trivia. The password to the first round is Mario. All caps. Not all caps, all lowercase, one word, Mario. Mario is the password to get in round 1. We've got 6 questions, each worth 5 points for a total of 30 points. Here we go. Round 1, question 1. These 2 things have the same number as an answer. You've got to get within 2. It's the number of cards used in Uno and the number of stitches on a Major League Baseball. Oh, I gave you a third one. I gave you a third one for free after I decided it was only going to be 2. It's the number of years in between Cubs World Series. How about that? How about that for Scott? It's the number of cards used in Uno. It's the number of stitches in a Major League Baseball. And it's the number of years between Cubs World Series victories. Question 2. The most expensive painting ever sold, Salvador Mundi, went for over $450 million in 2017. Who was the artist? Who was the artist of the most expensive painting ever sold? $450 million, Salvador Mundi. Question 3. Where would you find the turtle-like creatures called Koopa Troopers? Did I spell that right? Making sure I spelled that right. Koopa, K-O-O-P-A, Koopa Troopers. I don't know if the A is on there or not. I can't see. Question 4. In The Godfather 2, Michael Corleone has Fredo killed during a fishing trip on what lake? On what lake? Braden Core's in the house. On what lake does Michael Corleone have Fredo killed? Question 5. Fredo. I don't know why I keep saying Fredo. Question 5. At what Civil War battle was Stonewall Jackson killed by friendly fire? That one's not easy. What Civil War battle was Stonewall Jackson killed by friendly fire? And question 6. What's the second best USDA grade for beef immediately following prime? What's the second best USDA grade for beef immediately following prime? Those are your questions to round 1. You've got 8 minutes. I've got to go find the timer. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Yes, it was, Brian. Yeah. Just all inside baseball. Call it the inside baseball theme round. All right, we're having serious difficulties in here. I'm bringing my dog in with like a fish. Like a fish, I'm bringing her in. She's chewing on the wire. Scott comes and get her. Thank you, Scott. Sorry about that, guys. A little peek behind the screen there. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's so smart. All right, guys, you got 3 minutes and 20 seconds to get your answers into the first round. When you see the stop sign to get in the second round after you've submitted, just tap the brakes. We'll get you the next password as soon as we're all ready to go to the second round. You've got 3 minutes now, 3 minutes to get your answers in for round one. Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Tom Cahalan says someone on our team thinks Dan needs to shave the porn stash. Shots fired. Shots fired. Talking to a man that controls your fate right now, Tom. Kimball avocados are not just avocados. Chris Ryan, thank you very much for the unbelievable ham bones trivia cookies today. That was incredible. All right, guys, you got 1 minute and 30 seconds. 90 seconds to get your answers in for round one. Get them in, get them in, get them in. I will show the cookies. I will show the cookies. Give me a second. $30 seconds now to get your answers in. 30 seconds. Ooh, the Mincers and Kimmels coming at us from Panama City tonight. Look at that. You tell us where you're coming from, you get it highlighted there. All right, guys, get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. All right, guys, answers to round one. Hold on, I want to make sure I'm right here. Sure am. All right, guys, these three things all have the same answer. You had to get within two. It's the number of cards used in Uno. It's the number of stitches on a Major League Baseball. And it's the number of years between Cubs World Series. You had to be within 2 of 108. 2 of 108. So anything 106 to 110 was good for the 5 points. The most expensive painting ever sold, Salvador Mundi, went for over $450 million in 2017. The artist, Leonardo da Vinci. Da Vinci, the artist, for number 2. Number 3. Where would you find the turtle-like creatures called Koopa Troopas? That is Super Mario video games. We counted them all. Super Mario video games. In The Godfather 2, Michael has Fredo killed during a fishing trip on Lake Tahoe. Lake Tahoe, your answer to number 4. Number 5, at what Civil War battle was Stonewall Jackson killed by friendly fire? He has lost his left arm, Lee said, but I have lost my right. That was in Chancellorsville. Chancellorsville. And number 6, the second best USDA grade for beef immediately following prime is choice. Choice, your second best grade for beef by the USDA. All right, guys, round 2. Round 2, the password to get into round 2 is FOIT. FOIT. Lowercase, one word, FOIT. It is name that country tonight. This is not easy. This is a Thursday night monster game. We treat you guys like the monsters you are. It's name that country, 10 pictures, each worth 3 points. There's the password right there. Right there. Password FOIT. I can see everything. Kyle Brown says he assumes Mushroom Kingdom counts for Koopa Troopas. Yes, Kyle. Correct. Yeah, it's name that country. That's what I said, right? Name that country, Door. Name the country. Yeah. What, you guys think I wasn't going to start the timer? Tonight? Oh, cool. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Infographic looked great. Thank you, Johnny O. Johnny O for Prez 2020. Johnny O running for president 2020. Thursday Night Monster Games brought to you by People for Johnny O. Yes, Nintendo games. I don't know, Brandon. That seems really broad. Like what? I mean, did not count it. Did not count it. Did not count Japan. We did not count Nintendo games. We did not count Asia. Mario is what we needed. We needed the name Mario, Brandon. Yeah. No. I mean, eventually people are just going to put planet Earth. Guys, you have just under 5 minutes now to get your picture round in the door. Yep. Guys, that's the sponsor's logo, or sorry, Instagram and website. 900north.com is the website. 900 North Art and Design is the Instagram. Make sure you check them out. It's incredible stuff. Wood and metal. It's fireplace surrounds and outdoor work. They made me a incredible cutting board. They do it's just really fine stuff. I guarantee you we're going to see more of this stuff in my house because my wife loves it so much. So do I. Tough round 2 for Charlie Kimball. Tough round 2 for Charlie Kimball. It's a Thursday night game, Charlie. Can't all be cartoons. Get killed walking your doggy. Yeah, we got a lot. There's a lot going on. Thank you. That's good. That's all right, guys. It's Thursday night monster game. Sometimes the picture rounds are tough. We do what we can. We do what we can. Yeah. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate it, Glenn. Nikki Burt likes the country's theme. Back in. Guys, it has been one heck of a day for Ham Bones Trivia. We did a condo associations trivia. We did Advertising Federation trivia. We did a healthcare tech company in Chicago's trivia. We had a family game, a monster game. We got this YouTube. I mean, it has been a doozy. It was the tech company's game was the least techie game we've ever done. But they've all been fun. All right, guys, you've got 37 seconds to get your answers in for the picture round. We know it's tough. We know it's tough. Here's the good news, guys. It was really, really tough, and it was really, really tough for everybody. So that's the good news. We'll be back to movies soon. This was a very, very tough picture round. Thursday night, sometimes we get carried away. Sometimes we start thinking about the YouTube tech, and we don't think about how are people going to do on this picture round. So this was a tough one. We know it. And we'll make up for it. But everybody struggled, so nobody is out of this thing. Number one, that is like the national landmark of Belgium. I'm saying that it's not literally, but it's the Atomium in Belgium. Number two, that's the Temple Mount in Israel or Israel/Palestine. We counted them both. Number three, that's Waterloo in France. Number four, Taipei 101 in Taiwan. Number five, Angel Falls. That is empties into, by the way, great bonus trivia. That empties into Devil's Canyon. That's Angel Falls, the world's highest waterfall in Venezuela. Number six, that's Pablo Escobar's house in Colombia, Hacienda Napoles. Seven is Pyongyang, North Korea. Pyongyang, North Korea. Eight, the Nile River in Egypt. 10, number nine was the Cliffs of Moher in Ireland. And 10, that's Iditarod, Alaska, United States. It was a hot mess for everybody. Carrie White likes it. That's the stamp of approval we're looking for. If Charlie's complaining about it and Carrie White likes it, Francis White, if he likes it and Charlie's complaining, we've hit a home run. We've hit a home run. Kevin likes it too. That's perfect. All right, guys, let me tell you how the rest of the night is working. Probably is not going to get easier. Let's just keep it that. Let's just say that right off the bat. It's not going to get much easier. But round three is the money round. Here's how it works. Here's how it works. Every question has more than one answer. Every answer is worth 5 points, and order does not matter at all. So if I ask you what are the three colors of the U.S. flag, and you say red, white, and green, that's good for 10 points. Red, white, and blue is good for 15 points. Each portion of an answer in the money round worth as much as an entire question in round one. If you're going to win this thing, you do it right here, especially tonight on this Thursday night, right here in the money round. Okay, here we go. Round three. The password is Dario. Dario is the password. They're on the table with Scott. Password is Dario. Here we go. Round 3, question 1. Other than John Legend, name the 3 black or biracial men to have been awarded People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. Other than John Legend, name the 3 black or biracial men to have been awarded People Magazine's Sexiest Man Alive. Question 2. Annually, the United Nations publishes the World's Happiness Report, the World Happiness Report. The top 4 countries on the Happiness Report all fall within 8 degrees of latitude of each other. What are the 4 happiest countries in the world? And guys, Dan likes latitude. Let's just get that right. Let's get that out of the way. They all border each other. 3 of them border each other. Is that right? No, 2 of them border each other. One's an island. That's a tough question. Question 3. From 1977 to 1981 in the NFL, there were teams playing in what 2 cities that no longer have any NFL team playing there? Sorry for that typographical error. And there was a 3rd team with a team name that is no longer in use. Name the 2 cities that were playing from 77 to 81 that no longer have teams at all. And name the 1 team name like Colts that's no longer in use, that was in use during 77 to 81. So 77 to 81, there are 2 cities that have teams that no longer have teams. Name those 2. And there's a team name that was being used that's no longer being used at all. That's question 3. Question 4, what are the only 2 countries of continental Europe that the prime meridian passes through? The only 2 countries in continental Europe that the prime meridian passes through. That's question 4. That's the money round. Good luck. Go, go, go. No, can it be? Yeah, I guess it can be. It can be. He's right. As stared at. Good catch, Sean. Yes. As we have tonight, 138 teams, 652 players. 138 teams, 652 players from around the United States. Yes, on those cookies. Let's see those cookies. Put on Charlie's racing glove. They are behind me. Oh, I didn't even know they were behind me. Guys, check out these cookies that arrived today. Look at those. Look at these cookies. Stuck at home with ham bones plus the pig. I mean, give me a break. Established 2007. You that crazy? People wonder why they don't win. You don't send me cookies like that. My God. Yes, KO. Thank you, Kristen Ryan. Thank you, Kristen Ryan, for the thoughtful cookies. Those do look incredible. And I should probably be telling you where they're from. Kristen Ryan, let me know. Yes, my mom says OMG. OMG. Can I order those and can they ship? Yes. Mr. Muppet Fan, first-time viewers are no running score for places. How do we find out? How we'll have a scoreboard update for the top 15 after this round, Mr. Muppet Fan. And we will post the scoreboard at the end of the game. But we've got 139 teams, so we don't do it. We don't let everybody know. All right. It is. All right, guys. Question 3. So I'm just looking for, there were 2 guys, hold on one second. It is. No, it's not, is it? It is. Hold on one second. Yeah. All right. So here's number 3. This is for you, Broadway junkie. So there's actually 3 cities. There are 3 cities that had teams in that time period that do not have teams. Those cities don't have NFL teams now. And there's 1 team name that was being used during that time period, like the Colts, that isn't being used now. Cookie Fiend, Indianapolis is where these cookies are from. Cookie Fiend, Indianapolis. Cookie Fiend, Indianapolis. There you go. Look at that. I mean, I couldn't get that logo on a pin, and they got it on a cookie. Amazing. Yes. 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 There's 3 cities. Don't worry about it. Just write. You can answer the question. There's only 3 answers to the whole thing. I mean, my dad's sending me on a wild goose chase for a cookie website. I'm doing the same thing that you would be doing. I'm looking it up. Three cities, 1 team name, but we're looking for 2 cities, 1 team name. Yes. That question's going to piss people off. That's a good response. Thank you very much, Scott, for getting that information out. Yeah, it's hard to get one by people on The Sexiest Man Alive. That's their Instagram. That's their Instagram. That's the best we can do. There's no website. It just says our kitchen, your table. Thank you, Chris Ryan, for these cookies. Chris and Kevin Ryan. Thank you. And Jackson Ryan and Miles Ryan and Reese Ryan. Thank you. Guys, you got 2 minutes and 45 seconds to get your answers in for the money round. This is a monster game. Every definition of the word. This one's for the monsters. That's fine. And they have a team. I'm good on that. Hey, read that from Scott. Timer went dark. We might. I mean, it can't have everything in my ear. Okay. That's what I want. Yeah. Got it, door. Got it, door. Yeah. For what question? Yeah, no, that's good. All right, guys, 30 seconds to get your answers in. Timer brought to you by University of Houston Cougar Ryan Dorchester. Winner of the game today gets a Yorkie puppy. 10 seconds. I agree. All right, get him in. Get him in. Get him in. This is a wife on a mission to clean up puppy stuff. All right. Thought we were out of time. Yep. Well, Amy, time is up now. So here are your answers to round 3. The 3 black or biracial men other than John Legend to have won People's Sexiest Man of the Year award. They are Denzel Washington, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and Idris Elba. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Denzel Washington, and Idris Elba. The happiness report Those countries are Finland, Denmark, Norway, Iceland. Finland, Denmark, Norway, Iceland are your answers to question 2. Question 3. From 1977 to 1981 in the NFL, there was actually teams playing in 3 cities. Let's first get this out of the way. Boston is not an answer. Boston did not lose a team. Boston has a team. The correct answers are San Diego, St. Louis, Oakland, we counted. San Diego and St. Louis and Oakland, we counted. And the team name, no longer in use, is Oilers. Oilers. And the only 2 countries of continental Europe that the prime meridian passes through, that is France and that is Spain. France and Spain, your answers to number 4. That's the money round, guys. We've got 1 round of trivia left. Round 4 is the final round. Here's how it works. I'm going to give you the 3 final questions. On each of the 3, you're going to wager 0 to 30 points. If you wager 30 on all 3 and you get them all 3 wrong, that's minus 90 points. You get them all 3 right, that's positive 90. Just wager with prudence. Just be careful. No one's begging you to go 30, 30, 30 here. Tonight of all nights, just be careful. Get in that top 15. Get in that top 15. You'll be fine. You'll be happy you did it. All right. Let's remind you again that tonight's game is brought to you by Michaelis and 900 North Art and Design. Custom-made furniture, fireplace surrounds, railings, and much more. Check them out on the web at 900-north.com or on Instagram at 900 North Art and Design to learn more about who we are and see photos of completed projects. Guys, they're Hambones OGs, and they make incredible art. Check them out. All right, so I'm going to give you the final 3 questions. Then I'm going to give you a scoreboard update, and then we're going to go. Here we go. Round 4, question 1. What name did Shakespeare give to a record 5 of his characters, including the title character of one of his comedies? Password is milk. Thank you very much. Password is milk. Password is milk. Prime meridian, yeah, UK is not continental. Question 1, what name did Shakespeare give to a record 5 of his characters, including the title characters of one of his comedies? Question 2, what California national park is pictured on the cover of U2's album, The Joshua Tree? What California national park is pictured on the cover of U2's album, The Joshua Tree? And question 3, the final question of the night. Who created Yertle the Turtle in 1958 as a metaphor for fascism? Who created Yertle the Turtle in 1958 as a metaphor for fascism? That's the final round. You've got 10 minutes. Go, go, go. Yep. Mm-hmm. You tell me when. Hey, Stacy Stover, if you're here, message me at matt@hambonestrivia. My wife wants to get in contact with you and talk about the puppy. Thanks. Yep. Thank you, Stacy. Guys, in 13th place, we have a four-way tie with 102 points. If you're not first, you're last. That's a Hall of Fame team. In 13th place with 102 points, it's the Dan Fan Club. In 13th place with 102 points, it's Always in fourth. In 13th place with 102 points, it's Rhubarb the Movie. Tied for 11th with 103, it's ACV. And what is Red, White, and Green? In 9th place with 105 points, it's the OGs and my good friends Living in Sin. Oh, and they're tied with Hot for Teacher. Speaking of OGs and good friends, in 7th place with 106, it's the Juggernaut Slow Kids at Play, and I'm Just Here So I Don't Get COVID. In 5th place with 107, it's Orambe's Trivia and Kyle and the Backseat Drivers. In 4th place with 108, it's Aloha Beaches. And in 2nd place with 115, it's Is It May Yet? And in the lead, heading into the final round with 120 points, it's Guy Ferry. On the scoreboard, Katie Flynn. What's your team? Love it. The sunny skies of Malibu, California. It's probably sunny and warm. Palm trees swaying. There's people wearing winter hats and winter coats today on the new sidewalks of the Old North Side. What is red, white, and green? Yeah, that's they are always hanging around. Always hanging around. That's impressive. The whole system's going to come crashing down because of this puppy. I mean, I would have gotten 9. Right. Hey, Scott. Okay. Yeah. I don't think Dolly's got. She's not immune from this. There's going to be consequences for this. Guys, you got 3 minutes to get your final round in. Yeah, it doesn't. That's a good catch. Hold on. Stand by. Nope. Nope. Guys, you got 1 minute to get your answers in. 1. $40 seconds now. There's some very good ones. $15 seconds now. Yep. All right, get them in, get them in, get them in. Get them in, get them in, get them in. Guys, don't forget to register for West Wing Friday at 6:30. Pop Culture 2000 to 2020. It's 21st Century Pop Culture. Friday at 8:30. That's tomorrow night. Those are going to be incredible games. The West Wing is the signature game that I ever put together. And then Saturday at 8:30, the biggest event in the history of Ham Bones. It's Indy 500. And you guys, it's like all Ham Bones questions. You do not have to know everything about the Indy 500 to be dangerous in this game. It'll help, but it's not a guarantee. A lot of these questions are reason-based questions. They're brand name. Almost all the answers are brand name drivers. So you've got a shot. I promise you, you got a shot, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Guys, let's get down to business here. All right. Here are your answers to the final round. The answers to the final round. Round 4, question 1. Shakespeare named 5 of his characters this, which is a record, including the title of one of his comedies. That is Antonio. Antonio is the answer to number 1. Number 2, the California National Park, which is not the Joshua Tree. On the cover of U2's album, The Joshua Tree, that is Death Valley. Death Valley is on the front of the cover of the album, The Joshua Tree. Kind of like how what Paul Revere's on the cover, on the label of Sam Adams, or it's definitely not Sam Adams. Anyway, final question of the night. Who created Yertle the Turtle in 1958 as a metaphor for fascism? Your answer is Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss, your answer to number 3. Guys, we're auditing our answers real quick. Gives you guys time to register for all 3 theme games this weekend. Help us spread the word and share our posts. Tag us on social media. We appreciate all of it. Send us your pictures as always. We're putting together some stuff that we can use your pictures for. So please continue to send us your pictures. Tag us. We'll pick it up. What was one again? Antonio. Did we get partial credit for number 1? Not unless you put Antonio. Eh? He's my favorite. Guys, I'm waiting on my on the Hambones team to tell. Guys, speaking of the Hambones team, now is as good a time as ever to thank the incredible team of people that make this all possible tonight. That team, thank you very much, Scott. That team, bigger than ever and more talented and impressive. And we couldn't do any of it without all of them. In no order, let's just start it off with my main man, Sean Meehan, helping us in the background. My main man, Dan Cahallen, who keeps us all rocking and rolling every single day. We've got Scott Maitland on tech on the 1s and 2s tonight, helping us do a split screen with Charlie Kimball, putting these fancy things on, doing it all night. That's been incredible. We've got Zach Grajewski on art. We've got Nick Meehan, who all day long deals with me, and it's incredible. We've got Lily Barker and my beautiful and amazing wife, Rachel, who makes me sane and breathes life into this whole thing. I hope I didn't forget anybody. Oh, tonight we got my main man, Trevor Donahue, on the hot seat with the scoring table. Thank you very much, Trevor. Thank you, Noah Nash, helping with the art and the social media. Couldn't do it without all of you. Jackson Ryan, who helps score. Thank you all for everything. Couldn't do it without you. And I'm sure I probably forgot 3 people, and that's why I don't do it. That is from the bottom of my heart, though. Scott, Zach, Dan, Sean, Nick, Trevor, all of you. Lily, Rachel, Noah. I mean, I could just keep going. All right, guys, I've been told. Javier, we'll get you the scoreboard. I got to give the scoreboard update myself here. Let's go. Here we go, guys. In 15th place with 153 points. If you made it, the scoreboard on a Thursday night, it doesn't get much better than that. Watson made it in 14th place with 154. We didn't start the virus. In 13th place with 155, it's Manly's Irish Mutts, Hambone's partner on the east side. 10th place, 3-way tie, 156. It's taking care of Quiznos. It's the best team in all the land. They don't make very many virtual appearances, but they are the first ballot Hall of Fame teamer. Hot dog, no sandwich, finishing in 10th tonight. In tied for 10th with 156, it's I'm just here so I don't get COVID. In 9th place with 161, it's Mike Connors. And I have a feeling that Mike Connors is not on that team. In 8th place with 161, it's Tripod. Well done, Tripod. In 6th place with 175, it's a Hall of Fame team. Is it May yet? In 4th place with 192, it's a juggernaut, Dan Fan Club. Tied with 192 with Rhubarb the Movie. In 3rd place with 195, Friends of the Program and Juggernaut OGs. Holding down the Bluebeard game from Eskenazi and community. It's Living in Sin. And your winner, in 2nd place with 197. It's Kyle and the Backseat Drivers. Your winner tonight and new champions. They have been circling this thing like a pack of piranhas. It is with 201 points, BSU Congratulations, champs. Congratulations, champs. Scoreboard coming at you in just a second. Let's thank again our sponsors, 900 North Art and Design and Michaelis. Thank you so much. Guys, it's 900 North, 900-north.com. And their Instagram is at 900 North Art and Design. Thanks, thanks, Braden. I appreciate it. Tough round 2 is right, Glenn. But listen, a team got all 10 and they didn't win. They didn't win. So it evened out. BSUAT, make sure I know who you are. Thanks, Nick. That was a good job. Thanks, Charlie Kimball. We'll see you tomorrow, or see you Saturday. Thanks, Trevor. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, me too, man. It'll be a doozy. BSUAT, identify yourselves. I'd like to know who you are. I'd like to know who you are. Brad finally got the win. Love it. Nick Chubb Fan Club enjoyed landmark picture round. Yes. Dan, we've already linked the scoreboard, right? Nope, you're good. Well done, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Zach. Thanks, Noah. Charlie Kimball got top 25 tonight. Thanks, Kyle. We're going to try our best, man. We're going to try our best to crush it on Saturday. It's going to be fun. No doubt about it. It's going to be fun. It's been a lot of hard work. A lot of people have put in a ton of work on this thing. All right, guys. The pulp culture links in the right here in the link of the video. Just the whatever you see, the Hello Fund, that's you'll be able to see the pop culture once you open that up. That's fine. Either one. But I mean, probably the link, the Hello Fund's better. Thanks, Trevor. Thanks, Nikki Bird. I appreciate it. Glad you checked it out. We're testing a lot of this media out, a lot of this tech out for the 30th as well. So by the time the 30th rolls around, we'll be rocking and rolling. There will be no kinks in this. But I appreciate you checking it out. Thanks so much, Nikki. Thanks for playing Salvatore. I don't know. I'm going to assume it's Salvatore. All right, guys, I'm going to end this stream. We're going to rock and roll. I think Scott may want to run over a few things with us before we all, looks like fun. Are there actual prizes or pride? For which one, Mr. Muppet fan? Well, there's prizes on everything. You should give it a try. Weren't you talking tonight? Yeah, I'm not sure which one you're asking for, but there's prizes involved in everyone. There's a lot of prizes on the Indy 500. There's big prizes for pop culture and big prizes for West Wing. And we've got prizes for our winning teams every night on the Monster Game. So I guess no matter what you're talking about, there's prizes. It just kind of depends on how many. He may give it a try. Mr. Muppet's leaving it on the table. Impop, the scoreboard was linked a little bit up there. Claim the prize by emailing me, Brad, and I'll let you know how it works. Tonight's prize was a free themed trivia of your choice. That could be 500 West Wing or pop culture, or if you want to wait for next week until you find one that suits you, you can do that. But your team is good to go for any theme pay-to-play trivia that you want. All right. We ready to tell Scott to shut this train down? Yep, he's doing the countdown. Scott's doing the countdown. Guys, thank you very much. Thank you, Michaelis. Thank you, 900 North Art and Design. We'll see you next week. Adios.